Before I go any further, since this video is being sent to the parties in question, my answer to your proposal is no. Now, you're probably looking at the video length and wondering what the rest of this is for, and also probably wondering why this is being addressed in a public video on YouTube, because the message that you sent me clearly states that this is confidential and should not be shared with other parties. Sorry, bro, that's not how I roll. What I'm about to do is tell you exactly why I'm saying no. And for those of you who aren't up to speed on the situation, by the way, I apologize for the way I look. It's been a long day between class and work for class. But here's the gist of what happened. I recently got a message from a place which I'm not going to share the name of. The gist of it is it's a smaller network looking to find talent online, particularly on YouTube. And they outline certain benefits like being part of a director's program, the usual earn money via video views thing, what? There will be no limit to the number of videos you post on your channel? Well, I'd certainly fucking hope so. But the thing is, and now I'm directly talking to the people that sent me this invite, is I checked out your channel, and to put it bluntly, I didn't like what I saw. I went ahead and checked out your channel before I responded to this invite, and of about the last 50 or so videos on your main channel, more than half of them are first-person shooters or shooters of some sort. Call of Duty, Battlefield, I think there was a Gears video in there somewhere. Red flag number 1. The rest of the videos in that group were Minecraft, red flag number 2, and a Slender video, which is, I guess, just obligatory to some people on the internet now, red flag number 3. There was also a video of some Naruto fighting game, and not really counting that as a red flag, but I tried watching some of these videos. A bunch of them were uploaded by the same person. And he starts off his videos by greeting everyone as manginas. Now, if there's a faster way to alienate your audience... Actually, I'm trying to think of a faster way to alienate your audience, and I'm coming up nil. I mean, I guess you could put, like, blatantly racist stuff at the beginning of your video, but that would probably get taken down. And if that wasn't enough of a red flag, I tried listening to the video. I had to stop after like 30 seconds because the guy was such an annoying douche. I can't even remember what the guy's channel name is, and frankly, I don't want to. So how many red flags am I up to? Was that 3, 4? I've lost count already. The point of this one is I'm very careful about who I associate myself with, because regardless of whether I like the people I work with or not, I am going to be in some way associated with them, which is why for the longest time, the only people I've really associated with are a site called Rejected Gamers and River City Gamers. And I associate with them because those people are my friends. Not just over the internet, like real-life friends. There's no formal contract or anything between us. We just talk about it, work shit out, and then put stuff on the internet. Now, that's not to say that everyone from the channel or the network or whatever you want to call it seems like bad people. There was one guy who posted a video about a charity stream that he was doing. Good for him. Although, I don't know what charity he was really raising money for, because it cut to a bunch of like B-roll of kids running through fields and waving flags and stuff, and not really sure what that was about. And also, the description was flooded with the same long 1,000+ character description that you copy-paste into every one of your videos on every channel. Huge, huge red flag. And in this description, you immediately say, remember, subscribe to the network. Check out our director's channel. Here's the email address if you have any business inquiries. No, I'm serious. That's what they do. And then it just goes on and on. You whore out the 11 other channels that are part of your network. Do you really need 11 channels? Like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. submit videos to us, apply for partnership, and you even have a link to a store. A store. You're not doing a very good job convincing me that this is anything but a money grab. Now, that's not to say that River City Gamers hasn't done anything for money. We post our videos on Blip, and there's apparently some cafe press shop. I can't even remember who set it up, but it's just this really cheap looking cafe press shop with like poorly made, poorly designed t-shirts that I think are based on a meme. I don't even know who's running that. No one's bought anything from it, for good reason. But you guys have been around, according to your YouTube channel, since March of 2002. That's 7 months. And I know you have a decent subscriber base. You have like almost 10 times the subscribers that I do. And the funny thing is, part of your thing was that if you get 1,000+ views per day, it says please visit our website and apply for partnership now. I don't get that. I actually checked my stats. I get like 300 or so views per day on the 600+ videos on this channel. That's not much at all. And the funny thing is, I know someone out there is going to be like, you're jealous of the sub count that they have. Well, I'm not jealous of the view count that they have, because I have something like, somehow I have over 2 million views, which is about 2 million more views than their director's channel has, so not sure how you work out the math on this, but getting back to the store thing, the store has 42 different items in it, including t-shirts, hoodies, bags, sweatshirts, sleeveless hoodies, coffee mugs, tank tops, water bottles, thermoses, umbrellas, teddy bears, and pillowcases. Who in their right mind is going to buy this shit? Especially since, looking at the designs on them themselves, they're really generic looking. There's something that you'd actually be better off just custom making yourself, if not just by going out to like a Joann's or something and getting like a plain t-shirt and making the design on it yourself, than just ordering a custom tee from some online shop. You're much better off doing that. And I know someone's going to go back to the Blip account thing on the money argument, because I do just do this for fun, even though I have the Blip account. The thing is, about the Blip account, everything I upload there except for commentary videos, which nobody needs to watch, everything I upload there goes on my YouTube channel. Although with River City Gamers, I've agreed that like I'll wait like a few days or so before uploading to YouTube, but that's not a huge deal. And I've had the Blip account for years. You know how many payouts I've gotten from it? 0. Because I don't turn the ads on for all the videos. I don't have the intermission advertisements. I don't have, I can't remember if it's the beginning or the end, but I don't have the advertisements on one end of the videos. So I'm not maximizing the payout options for it, and as such, I haven't seen a dime from it in, I think that I've had that account since 2009. And just one last note, you said that your main incentive, and I'm just grabbing this from your YouTube channel, which, by the way, holy shit, possibly the grayest channel I've ever seen. It says that your main incentive is to partner the smaller developing channels and turn them into large, well-known channels. And by the way, just a tiny little note, as an English major, don't capitalize random words in your sentences, and learn the difference between 2TO and 2TOO. Just little stuff like that makes you look, you know, a little more presentable. I don't really get that from you, considering as how you flood your description with whoring of your network instead of the video makers themselves. You do say check out the director's channel, But that's after you say, remember, subscribe to our network. And that's also kind of buried by how you flood the rest of it with all of your crap. And it doesn't help that at the beginning of all your videos, there's this intro thing promoting your network. And how a bunch of videos have the watermark for your network on them. Is this really for the smaller channels to become larger channels? Or is it to use the smaller channels to turn your network into something bigger than it should be? Now, I have to finish some classwork before I finally get to sleep for the night. But quick lesson, guys. Be sure to check out GameStop's used section sometimes. Regardless of what you think of GameStop themselves, you might be surprised by what you find.